Yo, what's going on, everyone? Hope everyone's doing good. First off, I just want to say thank you for the amount of support on the last two videos. I think I gained like 200 subs, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, on the last video, I was receiving a lot of comments asking how to promote yourself after I talked about the whole self-promo issue. And that's pretty much what today's video is going to be about. A lot of people struggle with promoting themselves. They don't know what they're doing wrong, so we're just going to talk about 3 ways to get your name out there and things that you should try to avoid and you shouldn't be doing. And yeah, hopefully you guys find this useful, so yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, so the first point that we're going to get into is probably the most important one, and that's branding yourself on other platforms. A lot of underground artists that are popping right now came up off of TikTok. Although TikTok has gained a reputation for being kind of cringe, it's probably one of the most useful tools in getting up in the music community. There's a whole bunch of ways to promote yourself on TikTok, and the most important thing to remember is trial and error. If you posted a video on TikTok trying to promote yourself and it didn't hit the For You page, that's no reason to quit. You can always just post another video. I've had friends blow up on TikTok and their music has seen both minor and major success. And just a reminder, a lot of the artists that people listen to today came from posting on TikTok, so it is most definitely a very important thing to get good at. When it comes to promoting yourself, TikTok is definitely useful, but you also need to make sure that your branding is on point. So when people listen to you, let's say they go to your Instagram page, you don't want it to be flooded with a bunch of bullshit. And I know at least one person needs to hear this. You are not opium. You have no reason to be following 0 people on Instagram when you have 200 followers. But yeah, branding is definitely very important with promotion, and you should definitely get familiar with other platforms. This brings us to our second point, which is promoting yourself in Discord. Alright, so the first area that you should be avoiding is
joining these stupid ass Discord servers.
Alright, listen.
I don't like the way you are looking at me.
Underground community Discord servers are definitely bullshit.
Fuck you! Okay, fuck you!
But an artist that owns a Discord server can definitely provide some opportunity. If your whole goal here is to look for connections, it definitely would not be a bad idea joining an artist's personal Discord server. Although the servers can be full of meat riders, they can be a good tool if you're trying to get your name out there. For example, I know that Midwest joins VC in his server and just talks to his fans a lot. Although there's a handful of meat riders in the server, a lot of these people are trying to do the same thing as you, so they're going to be trying to reach out and connect with new artists. You're not really losing anything if you join VC every once in a while and, I don't know, stream FL Studio or some shit, ask for opinions, and if people fuck with your music, they're definitely going to go check you out. Just be safe and stay off the meat. Although it's a little controversial, the third point is going to be paid promotion. Now, a lot of people look down on this, but if done correctly, there's no problem with it at all. The one thing that you should stay away from, though, is paying to get on Spotify playlists. Although your song might pull in some plays, you're really not gaining any fans. So it's going to look really weird if your Spotify just has numbers, but nobody really knows who you are. And if your whole goal at the end of the day is to get your name out there, paying to get into these playlists is not going to do that shit. I'm not going to lie to you. There's a whole bunch of other methods to do paid promotion, one of them being hosting pages. If you find a page that hosts other artists and they have a decent following, there's really no loss in getting them to host your music. I haven't personally done this, but I've seen people do it and gain success off of it. So if you're trying to get out there more, get out to a wider audience, then hosting pages can definitely help with that. Another thing that's going on is a lot of bigger artists are selling reposts on their page. So if you want to go buy a repost, there's really no shame in it, to be honest. I haven't personally paid for any reposts, but if you're going to, just make sure you're not getting taxed out in these streets, okay? And if you have the money for it and you want to buy a feature off of a bigger artist, go for it. I mean, it's going to pull in their audience, so that's definitely getting your name out there a little more. And I know SoundCloud has a paid promotion feature. I know people that have used it and it's worked in the past, but it's also failed to work, so be careful with that. And I think DistroKid might have like a paid promotion shit, but I don't know. I know that getting your name out there is really hard, especially as a smaller artist, but these are just 3 ways that you can promote yourself and get out there more. As long as your music isn't ass, I'm sure you'll be fine. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess I'll catch y'all on the next one.
Yeah, they told me I should chill. Yeah, these rules are meant to be broken, you need to get real. Yeah, emotions on a roller coaster, but I'm standing still.